irate right now. The Bar were prepared for Seth Rollins and Jason Jordan, not Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns.
But that's what they're going to get, Corey.
Talk about stacking the deck against the Bar. I mean, Angle has some sort of vendetta against these two.
Well, Jason Jordan is hurt. We're going to show you how he got hurt. It took place 8 nights ago at the Royal Rumble pay-per-view event. It was Rollins and Jordan defending the tag team titles against the Bar. And early on in the match, Sheamus and Cesaro put Jason Jordan out of commission.
Sheamus and Cesaro would isolate Seth Rollins and pull Jordan off of the ring apron before, boom, launching him right into the ring post, effectively eliminating Jordan from the matchup altogether.
Yeah, Seth Rollins, a very valiant effort against the Bar. He was forced to go by himself in the matchup and would finally succumb to Sheamus and Cesaro, allowing the Bar to win the tag team titles. And Coach, we did find out that it was a neck injury suffered by Jason Jordan.
Yeah, and I think he's done a great job of trying to be the best partner that he can be. But I'll give it to Roman Reigns.
The hometown crowd for Seth Rollins tonight. It has been a big night for Roman Reigns so far. Earlier tonight, he beat Bray Wyatt to qualify for the Elimination Chamber match in 3 weeks.
A grueling battle it was. Roman Reigns got to be banged up after experiencing Bray Wyatt to kick off the evening.
Gentlemen, there are certain expectations when you are a champion. The Bar needs to understand that. You defend your titles when you're told to. And this is one of those times. You prepare for certain guys. Now they need to adjust and be prepared for Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns.
And tonight, Monday Night Raw is presented by Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns were tag team champions together at one other point in their career, members of the Shield back in 2013. Very intimidating team. And you can understand, though, Corey, why the Bar is upset. Out of all the people on the roster they were expecting to face tonight, it was Roman Reigns.
Well, and Sheamus and Cesaro had a reasonable amount of luck against Jason Jordan and Seth Rollins as a duo. Not Roman Reigns. This is a completely different ballgame.
The following contest is for the Raw Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, the team of Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns. Their opponents, they are the Raw Tag Team Champions, Sheamus and Cesaro.
Gentlemen, if we're being fair, we've got to give it up. In all honesty, for Roman Reigns, what we saw earlier tonight against Bray Wyatt was one of the most brutal matches Roman Reigns has had in a long time. And then he steps up, walks back out here to be Seth Rollins' tag team partner. To me, that's going above and beyond.
Oh, it certainly is going above and beyond. Whether or not that's a smart decision remains to be seen. Like I said, Roman Reigns basically put himself through hell in that match with Bray Wyatt. There's no way he's 100% tonight.
And the Bar, 4-time tag team champions, as Sheamus starts things off against Seth Rollins. Royal Rumble, bittersweet for Sheamus. Won the tag titles that night, but lasted in the Royal Rumble match only for 2 seconds before eliminated by Heath Slater. Rollins was eliminated by his buddy he was teaming with tonight, Roman Reigns. Every man for himself at the Rumble.
Don't you guys go a little bit feel bad for Jason Jordan? He's a tag team champion. He was really starting to get on a roll, and now he's injured, can't go. And you saw how badly he wanted to be a part of this.
Listen, Jason Jordan's one of my closest friends in WWE. I feel terrible for him. I know how excited he was to compete.
Crossbody by Rollins, and now the headlock with the right hand.
An unfortunate situation. Injuries happen.
And the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus, will tag in the Swiss cyborg, Cesaro. Back at the Royal Rumble match last week, Cesaro was eliminated by the man he's in the ring against right now, Seth Rollins.
At some point, the initial frustration, anger, it has to wear off, and you got to focus on your opponents. And hopefully for Sheamus and Cesaro, that happens very, very quickly.
Well, if you're the Bar, you're hoping to feed off that anger as well, Coach. These two men, two of the most physical men in WWE today, and hoping to harness that anger to help them in this match. Uppercut. Did you hear that? Tag. Here comes Sheamus. And the double team by the Bar, who are quickly becoming one of the most effective tag teams in recent memories.
Once upon a time, the unlikeliest of duos, the two couldn't stand one another, and they have evolved into one of the premier tag teams in WWE. 4-time tag team champions.
Cesaro, of course, is still with the mouthpiece in, hence the reason he speaks like that. Had a tooth knocked out a number of months ago and actually driven into his gums. And now Rollins tags the big dog. The man who is in the Elimination Chamber match in 3 weeks, looking to win the tag titles tonight. Cover. And a kick out.
Can you imagine if he qualifies for the Elimination Chamber and wins the tag titles all in the same night? You would have to put that up there with one of the greatest nights in Raw history.
I would agree with you wholeheartedly, Coach. Absolutely. That said, there's still a lot of work to be done.
Mocking the Bar are the Shield. Of course, their Shield brethren, Dean Ambrose, still recovering. Here's the cover and a kick out from injury. As Rollins comes back to his feet with a right hand. Tag, here comes Reigns.
Look at this. Great tandem offense.
Boom, and with a boot. And here's Sheamus into the ring. Roman catches him with a right. Seth gonna set Sheamus over the top rope. Well, they haven't missed a beat, have they?
That's a riding a bike. Uh-oh.
Locked and loaded.
Rollins.
Suicide dive. Caught by Sheamus. Oh, and the Irish curse backbreaker. Meanwhile, off the distraction of what happened outside the ring, Cesaro with an uppercut. Tag, Sheamus legal.
Here's the aforementioned physicality.
Reigns into the barricade. The Bar is rolling. Tag titles on the line. And we are back live on Monday Night Raw. Tag team titles on the line. The Bar, Sheamus and Cesaro, defending against Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns. A last-minute replacement for an injured Jason Jordan tonight. And Sheamus with an uppercut. The Bar in control.
Remember, Roman Reigns earlier tonight competed and earned himself an opportunity to enter the Elimination Chamber match. But he had to endure Bray Wyatt.
Cheap shot by Cesaro. Rollins upset in his corner.
This crowd has clearly been behind Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns in this matchup.
Almost a home field advantage for Seth tonight. He's from Davenport, Iowa. We are in Des Moines as Sheamus now continues to overpower Roman Reigns. And you guys touched on it earlier. Perhaps the fatigue of going through a big match earlier on tonight is starting to catch up to the big dog.
Especially when you've got two physical specimens like Cesaro and Sheamus that are so effective as a tag team. They've cut the ring in half, isolated Roman Reigns, and Rollins can just watch.
You appreciate him stepping in. You appreciate the fact that he wants to step up for his buddy, but you wonder, as you alluded to, is it the smartest thing? How much does he have left in the tank from earlier?
Cesaro legal, double team by the Bar. Down goes Reigns, covers Cesaro to retain the tag team titles. Kick out at 2.
Cesaro just smothering Roman Reigns, offering no quarter.
Oh, man. Tag team wrestling there, though. Good. And there's the uppercut. Cover again by Cesaro. And Rollins breaks things up. And now Sheamus dragging Rollins outside the ring.
Rollins understands this is his final opportunity, win, lose, or draw, to challenge Sheamus and Cesaro for the Raw Tag Team titles.
Yeah, very important point. Last chance tonight for Rollins. But watch this. Cesaro drawing the referee and Sheamus taking advantage.
Great example of being a team, Michael.
But somehow Reigns has fought his way back into this almost miraculously.
Cesaro from behind, roll up here on Reigns. Almost had him 2.5.
Dangerously close. Tag is made. So Sheamus is legal now.
Oh, and now hung up on the top rope. Celtic Warrior.
Devastating.
4-time WWE champion.
Uh-oh.
And now looking to put Reigns away. Cesaro double team.
That's it.
Roman Reigns is down and out. Here's the cover. And Reigns with the shoulder. Cesaro can't believe it.
That very same maneuver that won the Bar the tag team titles last week at the Royal Rumble.
We've seen that look before tonight, gentlemen. I believe on the face of Bray Wyatt when he was unable to put away Roman Reigns.
That's what the big dog's all about. Reason he's been a multi-time champion, a Royal Rumble winner. And now in the chamber match in 3 weeks.
Reigns about to be neutralized.
Looking for the gotch neutralizer. But a Samoan drop counter by Reigns. And you see Rollins in the background dragging himself back to his corner to put himself in position for a tag.
Reigns needs to tag in a bad way. This place is coming unglued.
Sheamus legal. And out. Oh, and a cheap shot knocks Rollins off the apron.
Smart. That
Superman punch on the button.
so smart.
Sheamus down, Reigns down. Critical moment of this match. Oh, boy. Well, look who's here.
Listen, I mean, we know Jason's not involved in this match, or maybe it's just moral support.
Indeed, trying to help Seth Rollins up. That's what it looks like, Corey. A little moral support as Rollins finds his way back on the apron. Tag to Cesaro. Tag to Rollins. And here comes Rollins.
The Kingslayer firing on all cylinders right now.
And Seth Rollins with a blockbuster from the second rope.
Uh-oh.
Suicide dive to Sheamus. The architect is everywhere. Across the back of the neck.
What agility.
Seth is feeling it, guys.
The Kingslayer's got that devil in his eye right now. Look out, gentlemen.
Rollins pumped up. Taking out Cesaro. Driving it into the WWE Universe. Front row seats for Cesaro. And now Rollins back in the ring. Cesaro not quite sure where he's at. Sling blade.
Instinct only.
Cover for the tag team championship. 2, 3, no, 2.5. Incredible action here on Monday Night Raw.
Look at the eyes.
Rollins can taste it.
Uh-oh. Rollins, he went for the stomp. Cesaro moved out of harm's way. Oh, and an uppercut caught him.
Quick.
Rollins, what's he thinking about here?
Oh, my Lord, look at this. Off the suplex. In the phone arrow. Rollins for the win.
This is it.
Inside leg hook. Cesaro kicks out. Incredible.
Rollins throwing anything and everything he's got inside at the tag team champions.
Well, that was a great sequence there for Rollins, but Cesaro still kicking out. Rollins trying to figure out. Poke to the eye.
Thumb to the eye.
Jordan. Grabbing Cesaro. Rollins looking to take advantage. Cesaro kicked out. Kick in the face off the super kick. Cover again for the tag team gold, and Sheamus breaking it up. Yeah, what action.
Almost had to give a nice little assist to Jason Jordan out there.
Yeah, that was after Cesaro delivered a thumb to the eye.
What's the matter with Roman Reigns?
Roman's saying he got this. We got this.
Then you don't need to be out here.
Well, there's the ripcord. Boom!
Sheamus up on the top rope. Got a super kick to the jaw. Tag!
Guys, we are about to have new tag team champions.
Cesaro saving Sheamus for the moment.
Well, champion's advantage dictates even a loss by countout. Sheamus and Cesaro can
Where the hell
retain.
are they going? Oh, and Jordan just fired off Cesaro and Sheamus, and the official had no choice. I believe Rollins and Reigns were disqualified.
Jordan was just trying to defend himself.
It doesn't matter. He struck a competitor in the match, Corey.
And you can see that Jason Jordan realizes now exactly what he's done.
By disqualification, and still the Raw Tag Team Champions, Sheamus and Cesaro.
And what a terrible situation. The bottom line is this. The Bar, Sheamus and Cesaro retain their tag team titles. A disqualification victory tonight over Reigns and Rollins, and the story of Jason Jordan and trying to help out his partner.
You said it, Cole. Here's what happened. Sheamus and Cesaro trying to take a hike and escape with the titles. Cesaro threw the punch, but the moment that Jordan made contact.
Look at the look on Seth Rollins' face. And Roman Reigns,
The
for that
moment
matter.
Jason Jordan made contact with a competitor in the match, the referee had no choice but to disqualify him.
Well, Jason Jordan trying to explain himself. But
Rollins and Reigns. Rollins and Reigns, guys, are absolutely livid.
Well, listen, understandably so, but Jason Jordan, I believe, was out here with good intent. We saw him give an assist at one point that paid off. I think in the heat of the moment, Jordan forgot what the rules of the situation were, struck the competitor, and got the disqualification. The worst part is, though, this is the last opportunity Seth Rollins is going to have to challenge the Bar.
well, it's true. I think Jason Jordan was just trying to help. He felt bad for not being able to participate in the match.